What's up, guys? I'm Drew with Comics Slate here with
Kyle, not Kevin.
Friendly reminder, guys, if you're new, go to your LCS, tell them to pre-order Born of Blood #1. Final order cutoff. The FOC is this Sunday. Anyone can look at this right now. I am not logged in. You can go look at this. It'll be in the comments later, the link. But yeah, tell your LCS to pre-order yourself a copy. All right. Not every LCS is going to take a chance on an indie. So make sure you want to tell your LCS to take their chance on this indie that we worked hard on. Trust me, you're going to appreciate this. Great variant covers. You're going to love it. Okay, back to the subject at hand. Top the worst of the week. Here we go. Worst comics of the week. The Skibbits and the Mez. Mine weren't pretty small. You know, I've got these are my Mez. And these are my Skibbits. My Skibbits are pretty small.
These are my Skibbits.
Wow. Okay, so I was clearly a little bit more forgiving than you.
Significantly, yes.
Yeah, I got like 10 honorable mentions and 10 top 10. So yeah,
I struggled to get 10.
I had a problem getting to 10 honorable mentions.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff this week. So I'm going to be fairly more positive this week.
Apparently.
Yeah. But the ones that did stink this week, to me,
downright pissed me off.
Yeah, there were some this week that are just straight up bad. But let's get to the Mez right now. The ones that aren't necessarily the worst.
Okay.
I want to get to Code 45 #2. Not Colt 45. Code 45.
I have Thorus Fairy Tales.
Oh, you know, I got
One
that.
shot.
I got that too. Where is that? Come on. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, so this is basically Thorus as Cinderella and Snow White. Kind of a combination of both, I guess. More Snow White.
What's interesting about it, I would say, is that Ron Mars wrote it. Great writer.
Yeah.
So he took the Thorus story herself.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say it's like a he's like playing 4D chess here, but like he the spoiler is that Deha is retelling her story to her daughter. And her and John Carter's daughter.
Yep.
And it's like, it's like her story. It's a fairy tale, even though her tale itself is a fairy tale. So it's like, whoa, it's like a fourth wall break right there. But it's really good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. It's just, yeah. It's clever. I got to give Ron Mars credit for that. You know, that is a very unique twist on that. I did appreciate that.
Out of all the fairy tale ones, this is the best one.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
All right, I got Code 45 #2.
I have Bunny Mask, the hollow inside #4.
Okay, I got that as an honorable mention.
Okay.
So that's the wrap up. That's the last issue.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed kind of dumb. It wrapped
fair.
up a little
Too easy,
and too cutesy. It was just like him running around saying, "Oh my god, I love you so much," and then they fuck, and that's it. The end. Okay. So it was just kind of like, that's kind of lame, but it ended. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah. I just what I wanted. All right, Code 45. That thing sucks.
Code 45. Well, there's an interesting idea and an interesting mystery here. Yes, it is here. But there's a lot of problems with this issue. There's a lot of problems. The protagonists aren't that likable.
They're awful.
Especially the female who has violent mood swings out of nowhere.
Yeah, here, you okay?
Get the fuck off me! It's like literally that's the line of dialogue in the comic. It's like, Jesus, this was your best friend. You guys were just
you guys were sitting on a train together
working, and you guys were sharing jokes, dancing. What? And whoa.
Oh, okay. I guess I can't ask if you're okay.
Woo, yeah. And the main character I thought was a guy.
I thought it was a guy too.
Yeah, but as a girl, are they transitioning to a girl? But
probably. Knowing
all I'm gonna say is she's a handsome young woman. Very handsome. She's very handsome.
Yep.
The art is the other issue in this.
Yes.
There's a lot of wasted space in panels.
Yes.
A lot. Emotions and reactions are off.
Yes.
And the sexes of the characters are questionable as well. The case of point we brought up earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, it's okay. It should be better. I don't even know what Code 45 means. We don't even know what that means.
No.
They say it, but we don't know what it means.
Nope. I just thought of all the interesting stories you want to tell. You want to tell a story about two people that sit on a train at night and don't do anything. Okay.
Well, what the most interesting part is what we see in the background, like on the wall, like the first or second page.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, what the hell was
Like
that?
you see like a little alien thing, and it's like,
then
what was that?
Then it's
Nothing.
Nothing. And it's just them dancing and jerking each other
Screwing
off and
around.
having mood swings, and that's it.
I'm like, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something here.
There is.
But wasted. Told shittily.
Better.
Yeah.
Maybe from the killer's perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next one I've got is Human Target, book 1.
That's good for me.
That's fair.
I have Gun Honey, Blood for Blood, number
I
1.
I think I've got that as I got that higher.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'll say you have to agree with me on this. It's better than the original series.
100%. That's what I said. That's why this series picks up where the other one left off.
So Keyboard Warriors, nice try. We didn't say we hated it.
Yep.
No, it's better than the first series.
Yeah, so there's an assassin posing as Gun Honey. So she and the male counterpart guy are trying to track her down. And it's good.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm with this. This was fun. They go meet that guy and the stuff. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some really good stuff in here. I'm like, this is much better than the first series. So this was good.
Yeah.
Okay, Human Target.
Human Target, book 1. This was a side quest.
You're giving TK
I'm giving him a meh.
a meh.
A meh.
Okay. I didn't like it.
I can't really blame you for that. And I'm trying to find my notes for this. Where the hell are my notes for this? Did I not? I know I made notes for this. Tales of the Human Target. That's why I couldn't find it. Yeah. It was unbearably long.
Oh, horrible. Yes.
All of these characters were unbearable and annoying. And the big twist at the end isn't a big twist.
It's not at all.
Oh, he was all of them? No shit.
Duh.
Yeah. If Tom's done anything, he's just ruined the good nature and memories from the 80s Justice League, which I love.
Basically.
This just pissed me off. What was the point of this? Just to make the Justice League I love look like insufferable assholes?
You had to make Guy Gardner look like a young Ron Howard. That very first page, it's like...
But a day rapist.
Also true.
This is before Tom King murdered him, you know?
Correct.
Yeah, so it's like, I love DC's playing fast and loose with the everything matters, but doesn't matter. It's like, oh, no, this story does matter, but it's out of continuity, so it does and doesn't matter. Wait.
Yeah. I'm like, so you kill Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
And then you go retroactively go back in time and make him an ass. It's like, so you double fuck him over. That's impressive.
But what I can tell right here with reading this, Tom is trying to be funny. But the problem is he's not as funny as either Keith Giffen or James DeMatteis.
That's fair.
When they were with the characters, because they were legitimately funny.
Yeah, Booster Gold in this is
a dickhead.
He is
an
absolute asshole. And I'm like, what? I mean, I was shocked at what he was saying at times.
This was just worse and longer than... I would rather sit through back-to-back dentist appointments than have to read this again.
So,
yeah, I'd rather be in the dentist chair for 2 hours, 3 hours, as opposed to reading this again.
Almost took me longer to read it.
Yeah, I wanted to like this, I really did, but there's nothing fun about this at all. So honestly, this is more of a skip it. This is a skip it. Yeah, there we go. It's a skip it. Yeah. The more I go through my notes, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, you know what? F this comic.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not terrible. It's not. Terrible.
Exactly.
It's not terrible.
It is not terrible.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
All right, next man I've got is Harley Quinn 21.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
I have Little Red Ronin. Wallace and Guns, Little Red Ronin number dose.
Oh, I think I had that as a skip it.
That's fine because I don't know what this is.
So Harley Quinn 21. This has turned into the Luke Fox comic, and I really don't care for that.
He's the main character.
Yeah, he's written like an unlikable, self-righteous asshole, which is unbearable about halfway through. Yeah. And never would I have thought that they'd write a character more annoying and unbearable than Harley Quinn.
They try.
They succeeded. And you get that here with Luke Fox. This comic was just another boring setup comic for the next issue, which is the anal, which I've already read the anal, and it is a very lackluster anal.
Of course.
Yeah, I hate lackluster anals.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Skip this. I mean, it's pointless. Wait a minute. That's another skip it.
It's a skip it.
It's a skip it.
Yeah, this could go either way. Little Red Ronin. there's somebody out there that might like this, I guess. I have a hard time following this. And I don't know, maybe I just don't spend enough time with it, or I'm not a fan of the art either. It's way too manga for me. And that could be because I'm a stupid American. I don't know, but I don't want to damn it because I don't get it. But I don't know. I didn't get angry reading it. I just didn't know what was going on. Nor did I really care all that much. So,
I'm gonna grab for my skip it stack. That's why. Can't do that. Which speaking of which, yeah, Little Red Ronin was in my mess stack.
Yeah.
So
okay. So yeah, I mean,
it's not terrible. It's not
terrible.
great. It's meh. Yeah.
It literally is. Just it is what it is.
Yeah. Wow. Rookie move on my part. Holy crap.
Rook.
Yeah, come on. It's comic sleep here.
Yeah.
All right, next meh I've got is Batman. White Knight
Jesus.
presents the Red Hood. Yeah, it's a meh.
All right. Fuck that book. I really want to make that skip it. We Live, Age of the
Paladins. Palladians, yeah.
Palladians. Sure.
I think I had that as an honorable mention because it's a wrap up, and they did.
It is, but I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay.
It's just there's so many characters in this, and it's too Power Rangery, and I didn't even know who was good or bad, nor did I really care. But you've liked this series much more than I have.
Yeah.
So it's a meh because it wasn't bad.
Okay.
The art was good.
Yeah, artists saw the brothers. Yeah, the Miranda brothers are great.
Yeah. Okay, so why is this a meh?
Batman White Knight presents Red Hood number 2. Number 2. Yeah. So Jason is training Thunder Thighs
To eat.
Yep, to be the next, which they do.
It's the first page.
Yeah,
she's eating a sandwich.
There she is. Yeah. But is she Robin, or is she really just a fangirl with a 10-speeder? And that comes up. And she winds up, learning the hard way, that she's really a fangirl with a 10-speeder.
Yep.
And but the ending, it contradicts everything she learned.
Correct.
If you go at the very ending, it's like, whoa, wait a second. Okay, all this growth this realization you had about halfway through, you just canceled that out by doing this.
Yep.
That does not make sense.
Nope.
So, sure, whatever.
Mess.
Thunder Thighs is back in the game now. So, yeah.
It's just, I'm like, is this needed? And the answer is no. None of it's needed.
I like seeing Jason. It's great seeing him in action, but Thunder Thighs is just whatever.
Untrainable. Like, I'm not buying any of that bullshit you're trying to sell me. I don't think so. It's like trying to train me. I'm not doing backflips.
Next one I got Young Justice Targets number 2.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Of course you didn't.
I have Vampirella Strikes number 4.
Did I have that? Okay, I had that as a math.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
For some reason, I don't know if I read issues 2 and 3.
I think we did it. Just issues 2 and 3 came out a month and some change ago.
Because I completely forgot what was going on, and I was like, "Oh yeah, homeless people and the monsters, weapon monsters or something."
Yeah.
It's like, oh okay,
it's all right. It's just there's nothing really been dazzling or something. There hasn't really been anything big or shocking to really make it memorable.
It's a very police procedural.
Almost. It's a very by the numbers comic, and I don't want to say bland, but it's just
so you're not even a really good villain. There's not like creepy villain.
There's nothing really aren't really any great fight scenes. There's nothing that sticks out.
Right.
That wants to draw you back into reading it. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, the art's good.
Great cover. You got great covers. Yeah.
But I kind of want some more with Vampire. I want them more goofy, fun.
Or bloody, violent, crazy. But none of that.
Tongue in cheek, anything like that. It's like, we don't get that. Yeah. Could do worse.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Yes. So my next one is Young Justice Targets number 2.
I'm making that skip it. I'm done with my meds.
All right, so Young Justice Targets number 2. It's Team Year 10. So I keep forgetting that. So Year 10 of the Young Justice.
Year 10. Okay.
Bowhunter Security got their asses kicked. They figure Count Vertigo is behind the assault. So there's a secret mission to save Perditions. She's saved, but I have no idea who these characters are. I honestly have no idea. Where are the familiar and known characters? It's a meh because I found myself not caring for these new characters at all. It's like because like, hey, I watched Young Justice. I love Young Justice. Seasons 1 through 2 are terrific. 3 is that's all right, and 4, yeah, it is what it is. But at least bring in like Superboy, someone on the team that I recognize, but I don't. I'm like, who are you? What? Who? I don't get it.
Yeah, I didn't read it because I wasn't a fan of issue 1, and I don't want to base something off of a show that I didn't watch. So
tell Cal he's missing out. He needs to watch the first season at least. Yeah,
it's on the bucket list before I die.
Damn it, Kyle. But hey, if you love these noobs, awesome. Good for you. I don't. It's still a solid comic, but I don't find myself caring for these new characters at all.
R.I.P.D.
And they're not even wearing costumes. They're all in.
Yeah, it's like they're all kind of drawn the same.
No, exactly. I'm like, wait, who are you? What?
Yeah. Doesn't work.
Nope. Next one I got is Evan's Essence.
Evan's
Essence. Echoes from the Void. Look, okay.
I gave it a skip because I didn't fucking follow it.
If you're still living in 2003,
yeah,
here you go.
Yeah,
you got an Evan's Essence comic based around a song.
Good for you.
There you go.
If that's what you've always wanted,
yeah,
you'll understand it because there's like 5 words in that book, and the rest of it's like what?
If you've been in a coma since 2003 and you loved Evan's Essence, there you go.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but
they're still on VH1's top 10 countdown.
Yeah, they are right next to Google Dolls. Yeah. You know what? I'm making that as what? Skip it. Yes. All right. So we're on to the skip it.
Okay. There's some that I was more that I looked at. I'm like,
why don't you go talk about the ones I said skip it's to?
Okay.
Yeah. Which were like Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Human Tarjay.
Yep.
Batman Red Hood.
Track 45.
Mm-hmm.
Or what is that called? Code 45.
Code 45. Yeah.
Cult 45. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you said, I thought it was a dude. I thought it was a little boy at first, and I'm like, oh wait, he's got a job. It's
a manga thing. People love drawing women like 12-year-old boys.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
And I'm like, the person that they're working with is an insufferable piece of shit. Nothing like the person that the POV that we're taking this is supposed to be from this new person working late at night on a train or subway car, and you have to work in partners because of some mysterious thing. And she sees something. I was like, oh my God, what was that? Gets ignored by this person.
Yeah.
And then this chick then proceeds to be like, I want to go to the bathroom, and then come back and it scares them, I think, is what was supposed to happen. It came off as I'm like, you didn't leave.
No. I think we're supposed to believe she got off the train to use the bathroom and came running back onto the train.
But it was like one panel back. It's like, you didn't leave. So, and then all along, I'm like, nobody cares about this job because it's so boring and stupid. But there's something there because you are working a job late at night and it's really creepy. It's underground. I like that idea. It's drawn terribly because it's not dark and gritty and creepy enough to where I'm buying any of this shit. So, and it's only from their perspective. And I just like, it's a mess. There's just too much going on here. It's like, trim it down, cut out some of these characters, make it darker.
Out.
Yeah. So, but there's something here. You're right, but I didn't like it. Harley Quinn. Yeah, I don't like Fox.
Luke Fox, no.
Yeah.
It just, better yet, I'll say I don't like Stephanie Phillips writing Luke Fox. There we go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Scott Snyder wrote a good Luke Fox in the New 52 and everything, but this Luke Fox is unsufferable by Stephanie Phillips.
Yeah, it's like he's having to atone for something and he's needing validation for him being amazing. And they fight a giant white blob, which we can assume what that's about.
Blob.
Because that's white.
Well, I just took it as a lazy ripoff of the stuff. It's actually very clear. When you read the Harley Quinn anal next week, it is clear. They make a straight up reference to the stuff. And the blob. So it's like, are you fucking kidding me here? Okay, so you read a little bit too much into it.
Probably.
So, but yeah, it is straight up. She ripped it off.
Well, that, and then there was also a part that really pissed me off was when Harley Quinn was talking about how you can choose your identity for yourself. You can be whatever you want to be.
That is true. I can be a plastic chair.
That's true. You can be whatever you. It's
You
like
can be a microphone.
I'm just sitting here. I'm like, you're just putting in buzzwords now.
She's good at Stephanie Phillips is good at that.
This is just absolute dog shit. This book is propaganda, basically.
Is it going to marry a Mamaganda?
Could be.
And have little goslings? No.
Could be.
Oh.
I'd read
Maybe.
that.
Yeah. That sounds more interesting than that.
Yep. Tales of the Human Target. Every character comes across as an asshole. Mm-hmm. And Booster Gold was kind of giving me PTSD. As much as he was talking and creepily saying things to him, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, like you need to chill out, dude. Like you're going crazy.
And the fact that we the reader are not supposed to realize that in these 3 different stories, that is not the Human Target in disguise. Like, are you fucking kidding? Of course it's him. Come on.
Yeah. It's like, no duh. And I'm just sitting here. I'm like, you're just trying to assassinate every character that's male, basically. Almost at this point.
No, I would say trying to assassinate, destroy everything that was good, establish as good.
Too.
And just dropping his pants and just taking a steaming load.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, you remember when you were a kid and you liked these characters and they were fun? Yeah, I'm gonna make them all assholes and make you hate them. And this is where real motivations behind everything. They're all man babies. It's like, no, you are.
That's fair.
Quit ruining my characters. So
hey, if you look at Tom King in a show, he is pretty fucking depressed. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay,
was that it?
Oh no, I got some more. Oh,
was that the ones that we did together?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so first one off the bat. I've got first skip it. I got is Justice League versus Legion of Superheroes, number 5.
The most exciting, fun book.
So hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
It's issue 5. With one more to go.
Yay!
Have the Justice League and Legion fought each other?
No.
Do we get the reveal of who's behind this whole thing?
No.
Is his logic and reasoning incredibly blatant and stupid for the way this is going on?
Yes.
Does this warrant being an event instead of just one issue?
No.
I really don't get. I mean, it's a quote unquote dark crisis. Tying to the character who's behind it. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? This is all you got?
This was a version of Death by PowerPoint. When you open this up, there is at least 95 word bubbles.
That is what Bendis does. He opens his comic with a talking head.
Yep. And I'm like, not reading that. Skip.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, more. Not reading that either. Anywhere there was more than like 10 word bubbles on a page, I'm like, not reading it. I can't. I don't have this time. I can't read a dissertation.
When it's in 6-point font and it just it doesn't help.
I was like, you seriously rounded out a page with nothing but words. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? And then I'm looking and it's like, no fighting. No,
nothing.
Nothing. This is nothing. This is just talking.
Yeah, no ticking, no laundry. Yeah, nothing.
None of it. None of it. Yeah, this was the most boring book. You can find a way to put people to sleep.
Yeah.
With a title like that.
Human Target was a close second.
Yes.
This was right there. Yeah.
Yep. I could believe it because it's
Bendis.
But...
Yeah. He is checked out. Completely checked out.
Yep. Oh my God, a letterer. Yikes.
I feel sorry for the letterer.
Yeah. You're not paid enough.
No.
God.
Next one I've got. Oh, I'm saving that one for last. Skip it. Look, it's not as terrible as the previous ones, but Batman Fortress number 4.
Oh.
Yeah. Nothing is really new or vital to the plot until the last, 3 pages?
Yep.
We see where maybe Superman could be, and it's in the Mariana Trench.
Maybe.
The end.
Yeah. So,
that's it.
My biggest gripe was, by page 2, this completely contradicts Batman in previous issues.
Oh,
so when you go back to issue 1
when he lets the rioters continue
to riot and steal,
yep,
and everything's fine.
Yep.
But yet when
the mostly peaceful protests,
yep,
it's fine.
But yet when he brings Lex Luthor here, he's like, you better not steal anything from the Fortress of Solitude. It's like, wait, so he can't steal anything, but you let your city steal whatever the fuck they want? How does that make any sense?
That's Batman, you know?
I don't understand. I would have to call him out on that. I'm like, wait, so you're saying the people in Gotham could steal, but he can't?
Because they're good thieves. He's a bad thief.
Because it's Lex Luthor.
Yes.
Never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. I buy that. That tracks. Okay.
Yeah.
I recant my statement.
Yeah.
Nothing further, Your Honor. And then we have Detective Chimp refusing to help save the world because climate change is going to kill us in 50 years.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
What's up with that shit?
Yeah, and Detective Chimp just completely checked out.
Yeah, he's like, nope, fuck you. I'm not helping you because climate change, the world's going to be underwater anyway. So,
I mean, this writer, he is on a fast track to being the next Tom King. He is
absolutely.
He is doing whatever he can to get there. Yeah.
He's like, you need 12, I'll do it in 4.
Yeah.
It's like, no shit.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Hold my apple teeny. Watch this. Yeah.
God, this could be one of the worst Batman stories of all time. It could be.
It could be. We'll see how it finishes. I'm very curious to see what to do with Superman. But
I know.
Yeah.
God, I hope it just completely tanks. It's almost fun talking about how bad it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But hey, you see what? Look, the numbers don't lie. You see where it's at on the sales chart? It's down near the 200s. That is not good. Last time I checked.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this book's absolutely shit.
Yeah.
It's a cool cover though. I like that one better.
Yeah, Derek Robertson.
Yeah.
All right, my next skip that I got is Olympus Rebirth.
Not Olympus Has Fallen.
No, not Olympus Has Fallen, which I'd rather sit through on. I would watch Olympus Has Fallen on repeat.
Oh.
2 days straight.
Oh.
Then read this again.
It was that bad, huh?
Yes.
Bow down, mortals.
So this takes place right after the quote unquote trial of the Amazons.
Because it was a trial.
Yeah, it was a trial for us to get through it.
Yes, it was.
Hey. But before we're given the bullshit reason why Hippolyta did everything, right before that.
Correct.
Yeah. So don't you just love how unattractive and homely Hippolyta, one of the most beautiful women on the planet, is drawn? Just
she was down to earth.
Yeah, just like
ironically.
Hey, that's okay. That's an approach for Hippolyta right there.
Oh, male gaze.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's the artist. I mean, clearly the artist was told not to draw her attractive.
Correct. Because it's Olympus.
Yeah. How about anyone else can physically touch Hippolyta, but not Zeus?
Yes.
Not Zeus. Yeah. God forbid Zeus. Gods forbid.
Gods forbid.
Zeus touches Hippolyta, but yeah, everyone else can. Not him. Yeah.
Well, he's evil.
Yeah, but the worst part is that this comic is just the gods standing around, talking, and jerking each other off, but not in the good way.
Correct.
It's boring.
We don't see any of that.
No, it's boring. It is incredibly boring. You can tell Garth Ennis, there'd been a hell of a lot of that. It made it much more interesting.
I would have been all for that.
Yeah, the women are absolute bitches, and the guys are douchebags. They're all unlikable characters. And Hippolyta goes straight into this place thinking that she runs the place.
Oh, literally right from Jump Street.
Yeah.
She's in there. She's like, you're a fucking man. You're stupid. You drink too much because you're a man and you're pathetic and you're a little bitch.
Hey, we're not making this up. I would gladly go page by page to show you guys. This is what happens in this book.
Seriously, it's like if that's all it is, what's the point? Like,
and then Hippolyta hurts a god, but no, it was all an illusion.
Yep.
Because
the writer wanted it.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to tear this one.
Oh, tearing it.
Yeah.
It's terror.
It is a terror.
Oh, it is a terror.
Yeah. There are people who comment saying like, well, you shouldn't do that, man. You should save them for kids. I'm like, no,
I don't want the kids reading this.
No, I am not punishing kids with reading this. It is not happening. I am saving kids. We're lifesavers here. All right. We're doing society a favor. We're doing you a favor. We're doing children a favor. No one should read these ever. I just wish we had a fireplace in here, you know? Feel like that scene in Funny Farm with Chevy Chase. He's like, what? You want me to burn it? He's like, yes. Burn it. Trust me, you'll be burning these right now.
You should ask Sean to put in a fireplace.
I know, right? Yeah. Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Do around here anyway.
Yeah. Next one I got Panther.
Didn't read it.
Number 4.
I gave up on that one.
Oh.
I am Robin, number 17.
Oh my God.
Or Robin 17.
Kyle.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Kyle. How
dare you? I can't believe you're giving this one a pass.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Jesus.
Continue.
Hold on, let me find my notes.
We'll see if I can beat you to my
All right.
notes. Panther number 4, here we go. So this comic was not about Panther at all.
Have any of them been?
She had no part in this at all. It was just about following horror characters through history, or a guy. I struggled. I'm trying to understand, like, what the hell was this damn comic about?
I still don't know if she's a hero or a villain.
she's not even a character in this. I don't think she's in this. Yeah. But I will recommend for the John Royal cover.
Cover's always good.
Yeah, John Royal, he is getting a lot of work, and hey, he's got one of my covers for Born of Blood coming up. So gotta recommend that. But this story is bonkos. I don't understand it.
Sucks.
Yeah. Sucks.
All right.
Now explain to me why you think this good comic sucks.
This is a hot pile of garbage. We have a lazy fight, then we get to the fold, and then we get a beach day montage, which is nothing. And then we get Damien reading manga. I don't it's like it completely just stops, and it was like beach day, and he's sitting reading a manga book. I'm like, I thought there was a page missing or something. It's like, nope. That's what we're at now. That's what we do in a comic book. I didn't even know what it was. It's a horrible book. Stay away from this. Strongly. Stay away from it.
Could not disagree more. Could not disagree more.
Skip I Am Not Robin 17.
So I've got 3 left.
Okay. I have considerably more.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, we're going to talk about this.
Yep.
Batman White Knight presents Red Hood.
Oh, yeah. Thunder Thighs number 2.
Yep. Thunder Thighs number 2. She sits and eats a sandwich. Can't train. I don't buy it for a second. I could barely buy her getting on a bike.
A 10-speeder at that.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't think you can get on that without some help.
Yeah, it's like Miss Marvel sitting on top of a light post. It's like, come on. No, you're not getting up there by yourself. Come on.
That'll never happen.
No.
Because I know my restraints as a person, and I'm like, no fucking way.
No.
So I'm like, I'm not buying you to get on that bike. Nice try. Mm-hmm. And then I did appreciate her getting the shit kicked out of her and ending up in an ambulance. So I was like, that makes sense. Yeah. That part I buy because you are a joke of a person. And go back to yelling at people on Twitter, like, because that's all you're good for. So it's just this book is pointless. We do not need it at all. So don't read it. Save your money. Is there a price tag on this?
Probably $4 or $5.
Probably.
Yeah.
Save it. Did we talk about? Oh God.
I'll let you keep going and see if we.
Star Wars Darth Vader.
Wow, skip it.
Into the Sand.
That's an honorable mention.
Seeing Darth Vader on a pod racer is hilarious in and of itself. Seeing him on a giant pod racer and you see Darth Vader on the back of it going into a sandstorm. And that's all this book is. It's him trying to save somebody in the sand. And it's like, what? I like it for the story. I'll explain why. Some of the flashbacks weren't bad.
It makes sense why he's doing what he's doing. But I'll get to it.
But there was some hilarious images, and I'm like, I can't get that out of my mind because it's too hilarious. So I couldn't take it seriously. But there could have been something fun here, but they just chose to make it a laugh. Action Comics 1046. Is there a new artist on this?
Yeah, another one.
Yeah, you can tell because it sucks.
Ricardo Federici couldn't finish it. Yeah,
this art's terrible. And you have to admit it's terrible.
Not. No, it's not. Actually, I like the art.
What? No, you don't.
I will say this. It's better than the Superman Warworld special next week. Yes, I've already read it. The art in this is better than that one. And Federici couldn't even come back to finish. It's like the artist who started this thing with didn't even do a cover, didn't even do any of the interior pages. None at all whatsoever. Really? You couldn't get this guy back? Name for a panel? Nope. Ridiculous. Anyway, continue.
And this story is lame enough and bad enough as it is. I could at least fall back on the art and be like, art's good. Art's trash. Story's trash. Way too long. Get to the fucking point. Get him off of Warworld. I'm tired of this shit. I'm done with it.
Well, don't worry. It ends next week. Next week's the last part.
So, dear Lord. Okay. I have Meta-linguistic crime division #1 from Scout.
Kyle. Wow.
You didn't like this.
Yeah, I did.
What?
There is something special here.
There is, but not this.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes. No, we completely disagree on this.
Book was so pretentious.
No.
These characters are incredibly. This guy in here is just an unbelievable douchebag. I could not stand him.
No, I've read bigger douchebags in comics, like anyone written in the DC books this week.
Yeah, so this guy has a sister who's a comic book writer and dates the artist of the book.
I think so.
An artist or the artist? I don't know.
One of the creators.
He's a complete. So the brother is a complete loser jerk off who can't write anything but thinks he's so amazing at writing. Something happens to the sister's boyfriend and pointless stuff. And it's just like, wait, what? None of this makes any sense. And I hate this character. I want him to die. So he might. Don't know. Don't like the pretentiousness.
Well, I'll explain why I liked it later.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Yeah. I have Fuck This Place, issue 4.
Oh, I did not read that. I gave that to you.
Of course.
Yep.
You did.
So, Kyle, why don't you like this one?
I haven't liked a single issue.
You don't say.
I do say. This art is just so pathetic in this book. There are some aspect ratios in this that are laughably bad, like the black Arnold Schwarzenegger lesbian in this is they at one point they're in the woods and this thing is trying to kill them and they're running away and they go up to a car and she is literally 5 feet towering over the car. And then they get in the car like it's a normal sized car. I'm like, do you not understand? Like, she's like
physics.
Yeah, she's towering over this sedan. I'm expected to believe that she could just get in here and fit. Not buying it. The art is just terrible. All of the characters in this, including the females, are just stupid.
Whoa.
All of them.
Whoa.
They're all
Kyle.
stupid.
Whoa.
This is just a huge waste of time.
Wow.
So, and it has nothing to do with the fact that they're lesbians. If you change that fact, you could change all the characters to white males. If you claim that we're so sexist and racist, this story would still suck. So that's not the issue here. That's right. Sucks. So yeah, there's just nothing here.
Wow.
So
Nothing
here. It's a joke. Fuck that book. So I have end after end.
Kyle.
Day after day. End after end. Love after love. I don't know what this was. I can't even describe it. A woman who's not attractive but claims to be beautiful and amazing is the key to everything. And a guy stands around and does nothing and is just as confused as a reader.
No. I will explain to you why you were wrong on that.
She's ugly as fuck. You can't deny that. She's like, oh, she's so beautiful. It's like, the fuck she is.
I've read a lot, Kyle, this week. I forget that panel. I forget how she looks. But I had to look better than Hippolyta.
Short pink hair, nose ring, all this shit. It's like, she's gorgeous. It's like,
well,
I don't think so.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I'll say that.
If they're blind.
But I'll explain to you why you were wrong on this. Yeah,
absolute joke. This book makes no sense. And it's just a guy standing around. That's it. Okay. How many more do you got? Three. I have Minor Threats. Number 1 by Patton Oswalt.
Oh, Patton Oswalt.
Yes.
Oh, we're not going to get into him, but explain the count. Yeah, you could spend hours talking about him. But Minor Threats. Talk about Minor Threats.
Not bad. And I thought, and an idea of having these D-list villains trying to track down a supervillain who killed the superhero's sidekick.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it's this reforming black woman who's strong and independent and doesn't need a man, owns a bar, and she's a reforming supervillain. And she's trying to get her life back together. But if you were to do that, why would you work in a bar that serves drinks to supervillains? It seems kind of not smart. If you're trying to recover and be like, I don't need to be a supervillain anymore, why would you be around a bunch of supervillains on purpose?
I don't think Patton Oswalt or Jordan Blum. Is that Blum? Blum is in Blumhouse?
I think so.
Oh my god!
Well, they got Taika Waititi to give a fucking fake quote. So again, the funniness of like, hey, we're a bunch of stupid supervillains that nobody cares about. Let's go track down an actual supervillain. And then the Superman in this world, can you guess? It's a woman.
Whoa!
Because of course. So
maybe it's actually like Earth. Was that Earth? I forget what Earth it is on DC Universe, where it's all the males are actually superhero versions. Women.
There are multiple Earths.
Yeah, apparently.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, everything matters.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That shapes everything.
But see what David Zaslav thinks after. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, there's something kind of fun here, but the fact that it's Patton Oswalt, everything's not on the up and up, and he obviously is coming at this with a certain angle.
With Jordan Blum.
And it's like, okay, this character's terrible. The motivations are terrible. She's not an actual character. You're only in here because you're a black woman. It's lazy. But there could be there's some fun characters in here. She's like a toy person, I guess. You don't really see her do anything. It's like a before with her mom and her, and then her mom's old now, and she's kind of taken over. It's not quite like a Watchmen situation with Sally. I don't know. Like, you don't see her do anything.
Maybe it's based off the TV series, because the black woman in that was the.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
could be strong writing. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. So anyway, this thing sucked. It was almost a meh. I thought about it. You didn't read it?
Nope. Sean only got one copy. So. Yeah.
Okay, I got 3 left.
Okay. First one I've got up is Rogues Gallery, number 2.
Christ.
Oh my God, this comic.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy crap. Let me get to my notes for this one. Yeah.
Oh.
God. The it's just terrible. The life of a rich, wealthy, and powerful adult Hollywood pretender is just so depressing and terrible and horrible.
Yeah, I said she's having a tough time because she's so rich.
Spending there are multiple times in this comic where she goes out onto her poolside patio, drinking with her boyfriend's husband, or her wife's husband.
So.
Yeah, boyfriend's husband.
Yeah,
and just drinking wine, just bitching about how bad her day was playing adult pretend. Multiple times.
Yeah,
it reminds me of South Park when they're making fun of Game of Thrones with Cartman walking people through the garden. Yeah. He's just going to betray you.
Yep.
But it reminds me of that. I'm like, this is so cliche and terrible at this point. Like, what the fuck is this? This is horrible.
Yeah, this also reminded me of the Will Ferrell movie Get Hard, where he's sitting in his house, like in the massage chair, trying to drink wine and like saying how horrible his life is. Like, I'm broke, and you're really not at all. That's exactly her.
Yeah, I was laughing. I was loving at the fact that I'm laughing at an actress in a shitty action movie lecturing the directors and writers on a movie set about how they should be dressing their kids. This comic is fucking tone deaf.
Yeah,
completely tone deaf.
See, I thought it was a TV show.
It's a TV show?
Oh, I thought it was a TV show.
Okay,
and I was like, she's not making that much money on a TV show.
Apparently she is. She's up in the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, and I'm like...
Or maybe she sued a producer for sexual harassment and got millions of dollars.
Probably.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, hashtag me too. Well, she was able to afford a priceless piece of whatever the fuck character she plays, the Red Rogue.
Red Rogue, yeah.
It's like an Action Comics #1 type thing, I think. It's like only 3 of these exist in the world. It's like...
Okay, now you may think we're veering off course, but the key factor is you have a wealthy adult pretender in Hollywood who is very privileged, clearly.
Incredibly.
Bitching about how horrible her life is.
Yes, because, she has to work out and, like, hire her trainer to come over to train her.
It's like, step back and look at all I'm going to say is, if you sympathize with her, good on you.
I don't know how a normal person could. I really don't.
Clearly the writer of this can, so.
Jesus. They're stunning and brave.
Yes, they are. Woo, man. All right, I got 2 left. What do you got?
I got 2. I have Axe Judgment Day.
Oh, yeah, I have Axe Judgment Spray
Issue
too.
3.
Axe Judgment Spray, number 3.
I got to. I will tell you exactly what page I got to before I'm tearing this up. I got to page 1, and I tore it up.
Well, okay, so I know you're going to get to about Captain America. What happens?
Yes, that's why I stopped reading.
Okay, so it's pretty fucked up and stupid what happens to Captain America in this. But everything that happens, all the death and destruction that happens in this, it was all a fantasy. They were,
of course,
all inside the judge's mind, so they could quote taste the experience. I can't fucking believe that. It reminded me. I never saw it because I have self-respect. Was the Twilight movie where I always seen that there's two sides are getting ready to fight. They have this huge violent fight. They all die, and then it's like you flashbacks like, oh no, I just witnessed this. We all die. It's like, are you fucking kidding me now? You don't fucking do that. It just no. This comic did that, and what it does to Captain America, saying
it says
yes, no, this is getting torn. Yeah, fuck this comic.
Yep. You are a dream of a better country. You have tried to inspire it for a century. This country is the world leader. ... And the world is what it is. It is worse every day.
How the fuck does this judge know? How does he know?
Yes, you are a failure.
Compared to what? How is he? He is just now brought to life. How the hell does he know that we're worse off now than when the country was so many years ago?
Telling Captain America you're a failure.
And he says someone else later on, oh no, you're good. Yeah, you're fine. You're good.
It's saying America is a failure. Fuck this piece of shit. I literally got to page 1 and I'm like, I don't need to read any more of this because I don't want any more of that. I don't want any part of this shit because I know it's absolute garbage. Yeah. So I stopped reading it.
Yep. All right, I got one left.
Me too.
It's gonna be a shocker for you. I have a strong feeling.
Okay. Mine might. Might be. I have no idea.
But I got a strong reasoning why it was difficult to do this.
Okay. I have cold one shot.
Department of Truth number 1. Department of Truth number 20. Now, bear with me. I'll explain why.
Wow.
It was difficult. This is very, very difficult.
Okay.
Because I like what is in here.
I did too.
There's great stuff here.
Yes.
But it's executed incredibly incorrectly. We do find out very briefly who the lady in red is.
I like that.
But in just one sentence. And that's it for her.
That's all you need.
But the rest is information that's not new. None of it is new. We all knew this stuff. We know all this shit. But it's all being told to Cole's husband.
Correct.
It's like, okay, this is great, but let's get more here. This was just padding. We waited all these months for this. The biggest piece in this comic is only one sentence in one panel out of like 24, 25 pages. Are you kidding? This is all shit we already know. No, that is the definition of padding. When you're retelling information, we as a reader already know. Like when what was told to the husband here, that is what you do in a page. That's what you do like in the first page. Like something, my world has just been shattered, finding out this information. It's like blah, 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 blah. Not over the whole fucking issue. You don't do that. That is padding.
You deconstruct.
But James Tynion is the master of that now.
Yeah, I saw it as it's the exposition dump in a movie to where I'm the villain. I'm going to explain to you everything that's happened up to X point.
But when you're doing that,
I'm not saying it's good.
But when you're doing that, something you don't already know at that point. We already know all this information.
But that character doesn't know at that point.
No, but it does. That's what you do for the character in one page.
See, I liked it in the sense that it gave me like, okay, now that's that. It's that. This is a perfect jumping on point. If you haven't read a single issue, you could literally get everything in this issue. That
is fair. I'll say that is fair.
That's about it. Yeah. If you haven't read it and you've wanted to, I was like, man, I don't want to go back and read all these issues. You don't need to. You need to read this one and you'll get it.
If you've already read everything, you don't need to read this.
Yeah,
only you're reading it for
the one
panel, the one sentence of who the lady in red is.
Yep.
That is it. And it's like, oh, okay.
Okay. That was cool.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
And I'm sure we'll have an issue with just her next, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
At this point, this rate, shit. I don't know. We'll probably get 20 more covers with her on it before we get any more with her.
It's true.
In the comic.
That'll be the construction of her taking one step.
Mm-hmm.
32 pages later, page step down. Okay.
Hello.
Yep. That's who that is. Cold with a K.
Mhm.
One shot from Switchpoint Press.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, old man in the sea, but if the old man was an asshole and was honestly the biggest piece of shit to 3 different women, I was like, dear God, like this guy is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And deserves to die.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And rightfully so. Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it was a good
okay.
story. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I
Especially when the reveal with the last woman. It's like, because I'm thinking the whole time, like, this is only from one perspective. Then you see what happened to the woman. It's like, oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This guy deserved to die. Yeah.
yeah. I don't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't see the point. That was pretty bad. They actually like what you want. So wasn't for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you go, guys. That's it.
Yay!
That's under an hour. Holy crap.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So what do you think, guys? Are we 100% correct? 1% incorrect? 0% incorrect? Let us know in the comments. And please do remember to buy what you like, click what you want, don't listen to the haters. And what else do we say?
Like, subscribe,
comment,
hit
the notification bell. It's down there somewhere, usually. And once again, go to your LCS, tell them to buy Born of Blood. Tell them to order you a copy of Born of Blood right there from the Lunar distribution catalog for September 27th is when it comes out and hits the stores.
Lunar.
And we'll see you guys again very shortly coming up with the top 10 of the week. See ya.